kill them.
Silence! Give me killer silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Lead me away. Show me that you will. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a that's hating on the and they both. I hate a hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. In the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. a run here. This is Devon Achane. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
1-1, ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Burrow here on second down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. In his own end zone, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That one into the hands of Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That went out wide to Achane. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That's taken in by Achane. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38 as we are ready to get back underway. Now Brown. He'll get about 6 there. Taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. There he goes. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Throwing is Burrow. Rolling right. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Tua gonna give this to Wright. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. 3rd down coming up.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Forced out wide. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open left side is he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 12. 11.
Burrow to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
2nd down, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards. But they get him down well short of the 1st down, and it's 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there by Waddle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
12.
On 1st down, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Wide 11, Thomas. 11. 12.
Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes 3rd and 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
A carry here for Brown. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Side.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
180. 11.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line. 11 promise. 11 mighty. 11.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that...
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Out
of the pistol, here's Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That's to Waddle again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. Again, it's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11. Hey, can.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
44. Ready.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A shotgun snap to Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, here's Tua. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Burrow escaping to his left. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one. Ready? Let's get set.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Burrow here on second down. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down.
1-1, ready?
Here's first and 10.
11, here we go. 11 Thomas. At 80. 11 MT. Take.
Burrow now. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
I'm one, ready? 11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Stop. 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The bootleg, here's Tua. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They snap it to Tua. This one caught by Waller. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Down the sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Here's Achane. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. So here it is, fourth down and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
White 80.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The Bengals out and ready to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's first down. of the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 62 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from South Florida.